place, hey? I'm going to be gesturing with my fingers because I just got my nails done. I'm Tish, of course. Who else? And this is Echo. We have an interesting setup at the moment, okay? I will have to take a picture of it. It's the weirdest tripod ever, okay? A bit more of an... last night I think I recorded things, but they're not on the video file. What a waste of time. But the background was not this beautiful Brisbane skyline, city skyline. Now, I did also get my lashes done, like for the first time ever. And other than like nearly falling off the bed because of the price, because she didn't tell me beforehand, yeah, I like it, okay? She did the brows. I didn't care about brows. I spent too much money today. Yeah, thanks, Afterpay. I'm leaning down because my iPad is my microphone at the moment. Okay, so we are here to look at a company called Green Compass Global. Now, I really wanted to get this out because I've been doing things about like iGenius, and that's because they're really pushing recruiting in Australia, and I want people to be aware of that. Like, look at this, it's perfect. Okay. However, I wanted to really highlight Green Compass because I found it randomly on Instagram with one of the users, and it's a small one. It's early days. You know, like everybody's looking at jumping out of Mon 8 into something else. If you ladies, business ladies, I'm sorry, but if you go to WFAB, to iGenius, like, it's not what it seems. It's pure pyramid scheme, no matter what Chad says. What I would like to do with my videos going forward, so often I see these coaches, right? People running courses. They're going to show you, teach you how to do stuff. Well, I've got an education degree, and that's why I teach people stuff, okay? My other degree is in the arts, which means that I can bullshit really good. Woo! And history's in there, so it's not all fluffy subjects, okay? All right. Yes, I did have a lecturer who thought that everything was about sex. And if I said that I didn't add a little bit of sexual symbolism in there just to bump up the marks, just to get a little bit of a HD instead of a D, I'd be lying. I did that shit. Anyway, what I would like us to be looking for, and I'm gonna break it down. And I am very inspired by a young lady who I could have taught, but I would have been way out of my depth because she is very intelligent. So Mika is amazing. I love her channel so much. I just last time she did a video, I think her Mac had broken. No, something had broken, and she had to start over. Poor girl. Anyway, what I'm going to talk about is rhetoric. And rhetoric really is all about persuasion, all right? And there are 3 forms of persuasion. I actually teach them beginning in year 9. No, I actually started rhetoric or rhetoric devices in year 8 this year, which is 13-year-olds. So it's not that hard to think about, all right? Yes, I had some of my smarter students on that. And anyway, so there's three things, all right? There's three ways to persuade. We've got ethos, pathos, and logos, all right? Yep, the Greeks. Hey, hang on. Latin? Latin? Is that Greek? I don't know. God, I'm an idiot. Oh, well, they thought of the philosophy things, yeah. I was... sounded so smart for a while there. Anyway, they're the three things. Ethos is when we've got somebody who is an expert giving us the backing. For example, when people sell toothpaste, they might get a dentist to talk about the toothpaste, okay? That's the expert in that particular thing. It could be a spokesperson, so it could be one we used is Charlie, what's her name? D'Amelio, most famous TikToker. Charlie D'Amelio was advertising for Dunkin' Donuts, okay? So she's the expert. She's the influential person, and she's saying eat Dunkin' Donuts, okay? Persuasion, we look at it to do with advertising. Okay, so that's ethos. Then we have pathos, all right? And pathos is emotions, and that's where you appeal to the person's emotions. Now, this in MLMs is probably number one go-to first thing that they do, all right? And then they use the other ones when number one doesn't work, pathos, okay?
So what I usually tell people is, pathos relates to pathology, which I relate to humans, but what it actually means is suffering, experience, or emotions, and that's how it's used.
Oh, sorry, brooch of the day is the same one as yesterday. Oh, I didn't have the video. So the brooch of the day, okay, is from a company. I'll have to find it, put it on the screen now. Over here.
The brooch is actually a creation of a designer called Nadine Chamali, and she designed a couple of different pins for us at the QTU, and including the modern Rosie the Riveter, the Famo in a heart, and the QTU women's sign, and it was just for us, and it's going to be a really lovely memory to have in the future, and I thought it was great just to highlight her.
And it is a special Rosie the Riveter version for the Union Conference that I'm in Brisbane for. Anyway, on to Logos. Okay, so Logos is logic. That's where we bring in our facts.
Apologies, this part of the video is missing, but Logos has to do with the facts and the figures. This is where we see percentages and money and all that sort of stuff. But it can also include, here's my life when I was, in this part of my life, and look at me now, and the old Monate, look at my hair before, look at it after. This is our facts, this is our logic that we're going with, all right? And so it is still used to persuade in a not so honest way, but that's the whole point. Anyway, let's have a look at how these things work in one of the companies. One other piece of logic that I'd like to talk about with regard to network marketing and pyramid schemes is the recruitment factor, and that the system is not sustainable, because at the top there we see this handy diagram, we've got 6. And those 6 people have to recruit 6 people, and so on and so on. Okay, 6 times 6, 36. That's the easy one. I don't know anymore. 6 times tables up to the 13 trillion. But we do get to that point. Level 13, we've run out of people. Okay? And amongst that 13 trillion, billion, whatever it is, there's babies. And they can't do network marketing. I mean, they could be probably, signed up secretly as that secret account that mum has. It's not a sustainable model. Okay? That's it.
Green compass. Let's do it. Why did I say it like that? I'm going to do some reading. Woo! Don't we? Lots of reading. Alright, so green compass. A message from Meredith and Sterling Cook. The change you need. Green Compass was founded and inspired by our hunger for knowledge and truth, a desire to help people understand the world, and our dedication to transforming our lives and the lives of others. It's our mission to inspire happier, healthier, more connected lives for everyone. Why did I say lives like that? On every level, physically, emotionally, and financially. We are drawn by a calling to get back to basics, to rekindle a reverence for wisdom of our planet and the natural world. We possess a vast knowledge of the healing properties in medicinal plants and a deep understanding of their rich history. What the fuck do they sell? Like, okay, got a couple of interesting words in there, alright? This is making me think they're very religious. So we've got calling, we've got reverence. You know, those are little signals to me that we've got some religion in there. We're definitely going for a pathos, persuasion there. It's all about feelings, although it did mention financially. So we were just hinting at the logos there. All right. So Green Compass actually is a CBD MLM, and it was founded in Wilmington, North Carolina. Green Compass is a mission-based market leader. What the fuck? That's religion too, right there. Mission-based market leader in hemp-based wellness industry. The company is a social selling brand. It's an MLM that harnesses the power of clean USDA certified organic hemp to develop and manufacture a broad range of clean label, safe and trustworthy products, including CBD, terpenes, flavonoids, and other beneficial hemp-derived compounds. Green Compass hemp is thoughtfully grown. How can you? I just planted that seed. I thought I'm very thoughtful. I'm thinking about that seed that's grown. Very thoughtfully grown and cultivated by its sixth generation co-founders and farming partners. Oh, so this is obviously a family farm that's gone MLM. Should have looked after our farms better, I swear. I mean, in America, not ours, not mine. Green Compass owns all of its R&D, extraction capabilities, formulations and manufacturing, making it one of the true vertically integrated brands in the market today. With an emphasis on quality, the company's unique philosophy is enhanced by the strong network of more than 16,000 social selling distributors, advocates who promote the company's mission to develop clean label, fully traceable and sustainable products that are made safely here in the US to distribute to families nationwide. 16,000, that's more than I thought. We've got a little bit more of religious jargon like mission, but our research and R&D is research and development, and also this phrasing, true vertically integrated brands. It's a multi-level marketing, and they did use market down here, I think, or multi-level or something. Great. Yes. So on the screen at the moment, we've got what is CBD. So this is actually coming from a brochure, which is advertising the products for that month or whatever. Like, it's their latest brochure. But there's like a whole story. The first bit of reading that I did came from that. We've got this picture here. We've got this picture of the farming. Look, he looks pretty thoughtful. What factors should be considered when buying CBD products? What factors should be considered when buying CBD products? Quality. Look at the highest quality raw materials. Farming. Choose production that's made from organic and compliant domestic hemp farms. Transparency. Do your research. Does the company freely discuss its ingredients, extraction methods, and farming practices? Reliability. Select products from companies confident enough to offer a 100% money-back guarantee. And then as we control product development from the time of planting to the time it is bottled and sold. So try Green Compass, risk-free. Now, it says transparency, but it just mentions the plant. So we're going to be fully transparent about the plant, but we're not going to have an income disclosure statement. Okay, we've got another one. We've got this one, purity from our farms to your family. Potency, purity and potency. Great, it's good stuff apparently. All right, it's USDA approved. We know that the USDA, we know that they're not as strict as other countries, okay? It is known. All right, and then we've got some tinctures here. Now, love the word tinctures. It's very they're trying to attract a very highbrow market. Now, tinctures is going to be one of those words that certain people are going to be like, what the fuck is that? I don't understand. And other people will know that it's quite a historic word. I've heard it in Shakespeare. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's mentioned in the Bible. Yeah, that's... did I just spell it right? And yes, so we've got the CBD products here. I just want to look at the prices. So the prices are $84, $109, $129. Hey, I can't talk. I paid so much for my eyelashes today. They look good though. Now, this one made me angry. Positive effect for giving fucking CBD to a dog. I just don't like it. I don't like it coming from an MLM. I give my puppy the pet tincture daily to help keep her calm. A fast help for our furry friends. Ooh, good use of alliteration there. With support for healthy hips and joints, and it aids in maintaining a sense of calm. You know, looking at the pictures, this is meant to be a brochure with products. Why are we looking at these sort of things about the farming? Because this is the magical logos and magical ethos. We are experts. We know what CBD is. We've got the stats and facts. We're certified by USDA. There's our expert ethos, okay? And then we've also got a little bit of pathos because we're giving you peace of mind, okay? And then from our farms to your families, that's definitely pathos. It's that's making me feel feelings because we it's coming straight from their heart. Okay, yeah, it's straight from their heart where they also earn lots of money by, scamming people out of money. What I would like us to look at now, so here's the opportunity. So the Green Compass opportunity can give you a sense of purpose and self-empowerment while making a positive impact. Do you want more physically, mentally, and financially? Do you recommend products to your friends and family? Do you want more flexibility and freedom in your daily routine? Do you believe in a natural approach to health and wellness? Do you seek a life full of passion and purpose? If so, Green Compass could be right. could be right for you. Would you like to learn more about our products or business opportunity? Ask your advocate about live and virtual opportunities to learn more. So there's 3 ways to join. A $49.95, which has a 4 discovery sample pack, digital marketing assets, and advocate registration. The $299.95, which is the core kit, and the $499.95 core runners kit. And we've got a quote here was said, I finally found relief with Green Compass CBD. I have been so excited by personal results with these products that I'm sharing them with my friends and family. I am so grateful to Green Compass for my renewed lease on life and the opportunity to help others. The quote is not attributed to anyone, so who knows who the bloody hell said it, okay? But that's supposed to be the expert, right? We've got all of these things which are meant to make you feel something, okay? Do you believe in all these things? Because we're going to make you feel accepted if you say yes to these things. So then it's like, yes, yes, pathos, okay? The money is just the money, all right. Why social marketing? If you've gotten this far, you'll recognize the term social marketing. Yes, I fucking do. This is how Green Compass advocate work is structured. Exclamation mark for some reason. Globally, social selling is renowned as the number 1 way to get a product to a consumer. What? That's fucking not true. But it's said like it is true. Why is this? Please tell me. It's simple. Consumers tend to buy from people they know, like, and trust. You can do that with a brand, though. That's what brands do these days. These days. That's what brands do, okay? They have psychologists on staff to make sure that you have brand identity connections from youth. That's why advertising to young people is so restricted, because we know that they do this to young minds to get them thinking, Green Compass utilizes the power of social media and the internet in conjunction with word of mouth and person-to-person advertising to share the incredible benefits that come along with our products. We understand that everyone has a different learning style, so we offer a wide variety of opportunities to learn about Green Compass, blah, blah, blah. What are the benefits of a home-based business? A diversifying income that's becoming more common and necessary. No special skills or experience required. Earn as you learn. Freedom with your time. No, you can't promise time freedom. We know. Self-development, flexible schedule, unlimited earning potential, increased tax benefits. You might have to explain to them how that works, because it isn't increased tax benefits. In fact, you're going to be paying more tax as a 1099 contractor in the US. This page made me a lot more angry than I thought it would. Okay, get a hold of your pathos, me. Stop. Sometime part-time or full-time options. Access to new and bonding relationships. With who? With who? You're in your home. With who? You mean making people pair bond with each other so then they don't actually want to leave this, and love bombing them so then they don't leave your MLM. Low start-up investment, recognition. I get recognition in my job. Product discounts, added incentives such as bonuses, and free travel opportunities. They're not free. Hashtag Peter Mon Problems. Ran out of memory. Okay, so I made an observation last night about this MLM, that it looked rather of a similar hue of my colour. It looked like a lot of white chicks, in other words. And I went to the advocate I just went to the advocate thingamabob, and it does seem the first person on there is a woman of colour. Great. See, we do have non-white people on here. Oh. We're going to have a look at now. We're going to have a look at Lindsay. Miss Lindsay. She is a presidential founder. Now, Lindsay presents herself on Instagram as a public figure. I have not blurred her face. I pretty much haven't been doing that for anyone. I'm sorry if people want to get in touch with me and they're like, please blur my face. You know, like I've got 12 subscribers. Lindsay, she has 15.5k followers. She is listed as a wife, first-time mama, dreamer, and a presidential founder at Green Compass Global. Never settle for average. Now, I have to say that's a bit rare that she's got her company in her bio. So let's have a look at some of her pictures. So she is pretty high up, and I have been looking at her stuff. So I used to be a big old network marketing hater and thought it was something only bored stay-at-home moms did to make friends and or annoy their friends and lose money. Starting with the pathos, with getting you warmed up, this is our emotions. And then I met this guy. Look at them, aren't they just lovely? And started thinking of what I wanted my life to look like in the future, with a family, etc., etc. And I'll be honest, sitting in a cubicle making crap money and having one paid vacation week per year was not it. We got some logos happening, we got some logical, we got some facts coming at you. You get 1 week of holidays. Oh, I just couldn't do it. I wanted to have my cake and eat it too. How can I have an uncapped salary and also have the freedom to do what I want, when I want, with this guy and our future kids? So we're getting you back into the emotion of it. Like, this isn't about me and my ambitions. This is about my beautiful life with my husband who I love, okay? And that's how I learned in network marketing, sister. I joined a company that seemed to be doing all the right things, and I was there for over 4 years, trying my hardest to figure it out, but then I realized it was already a $1 billion brand, over 300k distributors. I love the products and the community, but where's the room for growth? Oh, do you mean that, like, you didn't get in early, and so you're actually confirming you knew it was a pyramid scheme? And I wonder, was she in month 8? Anyway, but where's the room for growth? I wanted to make a lot of money, and it wasn't happening. I thought this pic was so cool because I was literally just a name on the board, on the sea of names on that board. Is that might be the old company then? But like, yeah, she's got some facts in there for us, and she wanted to make a lot of money. Okay. She was a name in the sea of names too. That's her bestie. I want to know about, like, what happened before here. I need to stalk the Instagrams later. Oh, no, I can do it now. She called me one day and said, hey, my friend Meredith is starting a CBD company. Can I tell you about it? And I said, no, Emily, I'm pregnant. I'm going to be a mom. I can't be getting involved with that. I was so clueless. I thought CBD was weed. Oh my God. This is terrible. This is the typical kind of picture Ryan takes of me, by the way. Okay. Oh, loves. Just chuckling here. Funny. Pathos right there. Viv, we got a little more pathos. My belly's got like monster burger in it. Okay, but I did my research. I saw how many I saw how many people CBD was helping. I learned the difference between hemp and marijuana. I learned how crazy the CBD industry was and how there was such a need for quality product. But I'll be totally honest about what really got my attention. Market size in 2021, 4.9 billion. Projected market size in 2028, USD, so this is all USD, sorry, 47.22 billion. That's the CBD industry. Now, I was a bit tricked at first. That's not their company's projected income. That's the CBD industry, all right? This is from research I just did right now. Back when I was researching 3 years ago, the CBD industry was 500 mil. So yes, it's blown up, but nowhere near where it's heading. Nowhere near where it's heading. And I said, oh my God, OMG, I'm in. But I also said, there's going to be so many players jumping in the game. What's Green Compass competitive advantage? You don't care. So you all can obviously see why the CBD industry excited me, but why Green Compass? Oh, because of these two. First, because of these two. Oh, it's Meredith and the other dude. Green Compass was started because she wanted to give CBD to her kids but couldn't find a product she trusted enough for her family. The majority of the stuff on the market is junk, you guys, just being real. When an industry is exploding as fast as this one and no one is regulating it, obviously there's going to be some not so great things popping up out there. Okay, so she's coming at you thinking she's like the expert, right? But she's not, all right? And she's saying that was junk, okay? That's more of an emotional word and what we connect with. She looks like she's done her research, because in the former slide, she was like, I've done my research, okay? Am I going off the screen? Sorry. Let me go back. So why did she choose that picture of them? That's weird. Like one where they look like they're crying and they're very pixelated, very far away. And they're going to talk about FDA approval in a minute. So I betcha. This is my prediction. I'm doing an R&V's prediction. Ready, set. We have 5 founders, and that here they all are. I know all of them personally now. So Meredith and Sterling Cook. Yes. Brooks Bailey, Meredith's brother, who first introduced her to CBD when she was struggling after the birth of her boys. And George Wooten and Adam Wooten, our 6th generation farm. Oh, they're the 6th generation. It's not even Meredith and fucking other dude's name. That's good work, Green Compass. They're not even... It's a partnership. And they grew sweet potatoes. I wonder how that little partnership happened. We have... I say this because the higher up I've gotten in the network marketing world, the more appreciative I am of these guys. Most companies, you don't even know who the real founders are, or it's the man in a suit that you'll never see or hear from, who just wants to collect a paycheck every month and doesn't truly care about their customers or quality of their products. Okay, but if we go back here, let's go back here. Oh, look, it's Mr. Cook in a suit. I thought it wasn't about men in suits. These men are dressed for a photo shoot. Yeah, the 2 farmer dudes are probably maybe, wearing something they would always wear. But Mr. Cook, can't be bothered to remember his name. He's dressed, he's got his farmer outfit on. It's sneaky. Green Compass. Now, and also, everyone fucking knows who the CEO and the founders of Monat are. Everybody knows Carl Deichler. Everybody knows friggin' Stuart Underwood. No, that's not the Prove It guy. That's not true. Okay, that's not true. It just isn't. Maybe the older ones people don't know, but it's she's speaking as the expert, okay, because she's a founding president or whatever. She's the expert, so you need to believe her. So they get on Zoom calls with us and updates straight from the farm. I mean, they look as casual as the Monate leaders with their hats on inside for some reason. Honestly, it kind of makes me giggle how precious they are, like just minding their own business, being organic farmers in their own farming world, and Green Compass starts blowing up. Now they get on Zooms and our whole team is literally obsessed with them. Hashtag famous. You just described every fucking MLM. You're not special. Like, hold up now, we have to put on a tux and get on... Oh my god! Lindsay, you said that money didn't go to men in suits. I'm pretty fucking angry about that now. Look at him in suits. I don't want to hear it. No, but like fucking, it's bullshit. Now, like, hold up. Now this is pure emotion right here. Okay, because they're sweet and precious. Oh, bless. I bet you people, oh, bless. Oh, look at them. Oh. They do that to stupid Stu as well. Anyway, like, hold up. Now we have to put on a tux and get on stage and hug people? We were just trying to tend to the plants. What's happening? This is 100% just my interpretation. They have never said anything like that. It's just what I think would be going through their head if I was in their shoes. And none of this has anything to do with the business, sorry. I'm off on a tangent. I just love them. That's not the truth either. That's all about the business. That's what you're selling. That the folksy, like, we're just down to earth people. There we go. So this is... Alright, so POV, you get to grow a multi-million-dollar biz with your best friend, and our meetings look like this. Oh, great. I think, some people get to have maternity leave and they get paid and then they go back to work when they're finished and they can still have mummy time,
All right, well, I do have more footage of Lindsay. I might save it for another. Moving on to some Instagram posts and reels, which had Lindsay tagged in them. So they are creators that she knows and works with in Green Compass Global. Now they all present themselves as public figures, and I haven't blurred any faces. But if you would like your face blurred, please let me know. Happy to do it, and let's get on with it.
Let's go. Let's go, girls.
I'm starting a girl gang of women aggressively supporting other women. So hands up if you want in. And if we get enough people, we're totally getting jackets.
Just couldn't resist. Timing matters. Less than 20k advocates. That's how many people they've got. Compensation plan. It pays infinite levels and is geared to you, not them. Industry growth 2021 4.9 billion to 2028 47.22. That's the CBD industry. She hasn't said anything about that though. Just couldn't resist. Did we get into the thing? Especially if it means I get matching jackets. I'm in. Especially if it means I get to hang out with people who inspire me in an industry that's blowing up because it's helping people change their lives in ways that nothing else has. Look, timing matters. And sure, the CBD, it must get like, you must not be able to put CBD on Instagram. Industry is going to continue to boom as more and more people realize that this one plant is saving lives, families, and giving people relief in ways that nothing else has. But the timing of the jumping into the business opportunity does matter if you are someone who, like me, wants to make a big impact and income. I ain't afraid to admit it. I want more than average life. Industry matters, product matters, competition and saturation matters, leadership and compensation plan definitely matter. I didn't realize until I realized. I didn't look for better until I needed better. Cliche word salad. Most of you know I was partnered with a health and fitness company for 5 years prior to my pivot. They love saying pivot to Green Compass, and I couldn't be any happier. Did you get a bridge contract, sweetie? Huh? My family needed more. I needed more. I outgrew my previous company, but I thought you loved it. I don't know who she is, but I'm gathering that she did love it. And moving to a partnership that now completely aligns with my lifestyle and family, and I realized how special this company truly is. Completely aligns with my lifestyle and family. Sounds sussy. Alright, in the first 2 months, I've built a monthly income that matched what took me 7 years to build in my nursing career. Fucking nurses. I'm sorry, Kayla. Why are they leaving? Maybe are these the... You have to tell me next time. I'm just talking to Kayla here. Everyone else can stop listening. Like, why are nurses leaving the profession to join MLMs? I mean, my theory, when teachers leave the profession to go into MLMs, they weren't very good teachers to start with. But yeah, maybe it's the same for the nurses. Anyway, 5 years to build in my previous virtual company. That's weird. And this kind of growth takes hustle. But I'm here for that. And no, there isn't a guarantee that you will have the same level of success. Of course not. Unless you do the work too. But here's what's different. This company is full of inspiring and supportive people. They all are. My previous company the top leaders were untouchable. They wouldn't even dream of answering a DM, helping you out. Here it's just different. They all realize that there's room at the top for everyone. This is special. So if you're looking for new or you've watched my pivot and you're ready to learn more, let's chat. I'll share the facts that I needed to know. And if that's not cool, just keep watching while we climb and get our team jackets. I wonder if it's Mon 8, because Mon 8 does have some pretty untouchable leaders. I don't know. Got Mon 8 on the brain. Okay, then we've got this one.
If you just know you're that girl,
Yeah.
you just have no choice but to be that girl. If you just know you're that girl,
Yeah.
My theory is that Huns use sound bites like that to use the black scent. Prove me wrong, ladies.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head.
You know that thing I was saying about the colour of lots of white people, yeah. Again, we're selling an emotion there. Look at it, it's luxury, and look, the free trips are real. Okay, that's your logos. Look, legit, like logically, they got to go on the trip. It's fact. Ooh, I hate this. If you're standing with other women in a circle and there is a woman standing alone in your circle's vicinity, the thing to do is notice her, smile at her, move over a bit and say, "Hi, come join us," even if she decides not to join your circle. Even if she looks at you like, "You're crazy," inviting her is still the thing to do. Widen your circles all the time. You can sit with us. Also, horseshoes are better than circles. Leave space. Always leave space. Horseshoes of friends lead to circles of friends. Life can be lonely. Stand in a horseshoe. Glennon Doyle. That's lovely, but not used from an MLM point of view. That's what they do. They take the lonely ones. They hunt the lonely ones. They hunt for the victims. They look for those ones who are standing on the edge. They give them community. Then they love bomb. Then we get the indoctrination of information control, and yeah, it's not good. Glennon Doyle, that's familiar. Is that person scammy? I don't know. Alright. Community is everything. Surround yourself with the kind of women who lift each other up and cheer for each other, rather than those who compete with one another and tear each other down. Are you looking for the kind of community that supports you in all aspects of your life? We've got that, and then some. We'd love for you to join us. Want to know more? Each Wednesday we host our weekly Why Green Compass Opportunity webinar. Join us. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to go to that. Wednesday webinar. Alright. Like I said, when it's used in this context, it's bad. I just spent 2 fantastic days in a community of women, okay? We are all teachers, or used to be teachers, or, educators in some capacity. And it was a union, Queensland Teachers Union Women's Conference. It was fantastic, women supporting women and really cheering each other on. That's a real community that really wants people to be successful no matter where that leads them, okay? This is not. An MLM is not. It's fake.
Another woman is doing the same thing as you doesn't make her your competition.
Right.
And I read that and I was like, that's so dope that you should encourage her.
That is so dope, right? But not in this context. Again, context matters, all right?
Inspire her, uplift her.
And if you fail?
Do you want to form an alliance with me?
Hello. So everyone...
I don't like to speak of things before they're finished, but it's so far a mess.
Lots of white people again.
It's Friday.
You have to talk about your business to have a business. If you're scrolling right now and you see me, just say hi.
My ducky, my ducky, my ducky, my ducky, my ducky, my ducky, my ducky.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
Surround yourself with people.
That's so
that wanna
true.
work. Have a good work environment where everyone loves what they do, because you have one life. No time.
So I know I'm fine.
I have a question for you. Remember.
I hate this.
Here's a thought for you today. If there is even the slightest chance that you might get something that you want that's going to make you happy, take a risk. You know what? Life is too short, and happiness is too rare.
Don't take a risk with an MLM. There's a 1% chance you'll make money. 1%! You're better off coming to Australia and there's less chance of you getting bitten by spiders and stuff. I've been bitten by a redback. It's not that bad, okay?
I have a question for you.
So I'm addicted to this.
Okay, I like... Yeah, we're lit! Woo! Oh, this one's the one with the... Yeah, okay. Do you see a stay-at-home mom, an onco-NP, like nurse? A CRNA, an ERNP, nurse practitioner. No, there's too many hospital people in that. And that adds to their ethos, you know, if they've got experts within there that have been nurse practitioners, nurses, any in the medical field, gives them more power as an expert.
I'm gonna beat that boy with a bat. Smack! Smack!
Damn, sorry I blew you off. I was doing lunch with Microsoft.
I'm gonna beat that.
I love myself, but
I don't know if that was black scent, but I don't like it. Okay. I'm gonna cuddle with you.
How did you get so... I'm fine! If happy ever...
Yeah, no country. Sorry.
What do you think I'm going to...
All right, we've got a health claims alert, people. Health claims. I haven't got my poster because I'm not at home. Okay, so we've got some health claims. Stressed, anxious, overtired, overwhelmed, brain fogged, in pain. Yeah, we can't say that, people, okay? Haven't got my post-its, but I got my... No. And so we've got all that. We've got the health claims. And then we've got the USDA certified organic. We've got our ethos.
You know what? I could. I really could. But see, the problem is, I don't want to.
Black scent.
I don't want to, so that's why. Let you die.
You're white, sweetie. Don't be using that.
What's this?
It's an art project.
Okay, I like it. Picasso.
Slay! Slay! Slay!
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
That was embarrassing. I really hope you're embarrassed.
Hey, look, listen. I know your lane sucks.
Nothing like I've ever seen. I saw something. Do you ever get a little bit?
Somebody speaking another language. I don't speak that.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up there. I think, look, they're not alone. A lot of people use the voiceover thing to do black scent, and I don't think it's okay. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of white people in that MLM. I had a testimonial from a woman of colour. Didn't see any women of colour. Not that I want them to be taking advantage of, any of them. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous, especially Monet and taking advantage of Latino women. Just because Jacqueline Ortega? The richest one, okay? Green Compass, Bolo. Be on the lookout for Green Compass CBD. Look, the compensation plan was hard to understand. I will pop it up on the screen. Didn't understand it really well. I'm still not really good at compensation plans. I'm sorry, okay? It's just my brain doesn't math the math. It looks at it and it goes, literally. No. I'm just like Dre. I use literally like figuratively, okay? Anyway, this was a long one, but I'm really passionate about it because I think I'm looking at it and it's like a little burner, a little one that's on the cooker. It's just simmering there. And, you know, with the other ones that are other more well-known ones, that one's just rocking along. I mean, there's lots like that, but I think it's time for a little bit of a spotlight on Green Compass Global. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed my little late night. It's not even late night, it's like early, but my nighttime thing. I'm going to be back home in the old office tomorrow. I've got a Valentis. I've got response to the iGenius thing. That's a live one. It's not too hard to put up. And then I've got a Girls Next Door and this one to do. Please like and subscribe. Get people to watch. Toad Girl, she left a comment on my video. I'm like, I'm fangirling so hard. I love her. She's great. So pretty. Alright. Goodbye. Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear that music? I can hear the music. Alright.